Hi, I'm Olivia Simonson. A local energy company supports youth at the Ventura County Fair. And Gavin Newsom's vow to remove big oil from California is now complete, as the last remaining big oil company, Chevron, is moving its headquarters to Texas. But is this a good thing? I'll take a look at how the governor's plan may backfire and affect consumers' pocketbooks.
Hi, I'm Myra Castro. The California Energy Commission proposes a state takeover of oil refineries, and some abandoned oil wells near Bakersfield could store enough solar power for 300,000 homes. All these stories and more coming up on this edition of Power On.
This episode of Power On is brought to you by CalNRG, bringing you the local energy you depend on today while leading the way to the energy future we all want for tomorrow. The Ventura County Fair came to a close last week, and I had the opportunity to visit and file this report.
Hi, I'm Olivia Simonson with PowerON News. We're here at the Ventura County Livestock Auction, where we're going to learn about how a local oil and gas company supports youth in agriculture. Come with me. We're here at the Ventura County Fair with Bardsdale 4-H with Gabby and Mia Bingham.
Hi, I'm Gabby.
Hi, I'm Mia.
Tell us a little bit about your swine projects and your time at the fair for this season.
So this is my 7th year doing the Market Hog project, and I think it's personally one of the best projects to do in 4-H. So fun. It's definitely a lot of hard work, but it's definitely worth it, and you do get some good experiences out of it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with her. Me and Prada have had a really fun time this year. Like she said, a lot of hard work, but it's worth it to come to the Ventura County Fair.
And Mia, how many times have you raised a market swine?
This is my 2nd year doing a market swine.
And tell us a little bit about your projects.
So right here, this is Barbie, and so her ear tag is 523, and her ear notch is 1-4. She is 5 piglets older than her, so they're both from the same litter. And her final weight at weigh-in on Tuesday was 268 pounds.
Wow.
So this right here is Prada. Her ear tag number is 527, and her breeder is from WMM Genetics, locally bred in Ojai, California. There's almost nothing I would change about this pig. She's an amazing market hog.
And Mia, you just had auction.
Yes.
How did that feel? What was that like?
That felt really exciting. It was really, really fun. A lot of nerves, but some were good, some were bad. She did really well. She got a little stubborn at the end, but that's okay because they're animals. So, yeah.
So tell us some fun facts about your pigs.
So, as I said before, they are both sisters from the same mom. So she's 1-4, she's 1-9. They're 5 piglets apart, just like my sister and I are 5 years apart. So that's kind of funny to me. And then a fun fact that some people may know is that pig hearts are actually used for transplants. So the valves are used to be heart transplants in humans. So.
Well, thank you girls so much. Congratulations, Mia. Look forward to seeing you at auction, Gabby. And thanks for talking to us today for Power On.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining me at the Ventura County Fair Youth Livestock Auction. I hope you enjoyed your day here. I know I sure did. And we look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Power On.
The world is changing, and so is our energy needs. We're proud to be your local energy company leading the way to the green energy future we all desire. We are CalNRG.
6 years ago, a small company leased an oil field in California's Central Valley. Unfortunately, it quickly realized that drilling for oil wasn't going to be viable. As the state works to decarbonize it, it was nearly impossible to get permits. But the team discovered that it could use old oil wells for a different purpose, storing solar power. Renewable energy can be stored as heat in underground reservoirs and then used to generate electricity when the grid needs a boost. Unlike lithium-ion batteries, the process can cheaply store renewable energy for more than a month. To store energy, the concept uses mirrors to concentrate sunlight and heat up fluid flowing through a loop above the ground, bringing the temperature inside to 700 degrees Fahrenheit. Then brackish water inside these depleted oil wells will be pumped up, heated, and sent back underground. Then when needed, the heat can be used to run a steam turbine power generator and send power out through transmission lines. The technology is called geotest, or geological thermal energy storage. Our own David Compton got a chance to speak with Mike Umbro, who is a partner at Premier Resource Management, the company behind the project.
Hi, joining me today is Mike Umbro from Premier Resource Management. Mike, thanks for joining us and welcome to PowerON.
That's exciting to be here on PowerON. Thanks for having me.
So, Mike, Myra gave us a little bit of a lead up to what you guys are doing up there in Kern County. But before we get into that, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm a Southern California guy, born and raised in San Diego. Grew into the finance industry as an investment banker, putting oil and gas deals together back in the early innings of the shale booms, and then developed a project here in Kern County in the Central Valley of California. So I still live in San Diego and commute up to Bakersfield almost weekly.
Cool. Well, I know your company's been getting a lot of press lately, and I stumbled on a couple of the stories. And so we wanted to reach out to you and kind of go more in depth about this technology. So from a lay person's standpoint, tell us what you're doing up there in Kern County.
First visit back to the lease since we were awarded $6 million from the Department of Energy, Solar Energy Technologies Office, to store heat beneath our feet right there in the middle of nowhere, in and amongst oil fields, disturbed land, you name it. It's got all the bennies, 1,000 hours duration, daily dispatch, when you need it, when you want it, 6 cents a kilowatt hour, cheap. Let's get after it out here, baby. Give the people of California what they want. Solar storage without buying the lithium or sourcing the materials from China.
So the project's located on the west side of the southern San Joaquin Valley, about an hour's drive west of Bakersfield. So very remote legacy oil field setting. And we will, through the Department of Energy, our grant is with the Solar Energy Technologies Office. We will continue permitting in 2025. We'll start construction in 2026. And then we will demonstrate the technology in 2027. So 3 years plus or minus.
Well, Mike, that certainly sounds exciting. We wish you all the best, and we'll follow up on you and your progress on a future episode, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Sounds great.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, it looks like California has gotten its wish.
We are going to get under the hood, and we are going to address this issue like no other jurisdiction has in this country. I'm proud of these guys, proud of all of you, and I look forward now to signing this bill and making it law.
In a significant blow to California's economy, Chevron Corporation has now announced its departure from the state and is relocating its headquarters to Texas. This move marks the end of an era, as Chevron was the last major big oil producing company remaining in California. The decision follows years of mounting pressure from the governor and the legislature, who have aggressively pursued environmental policies aimed at crippling the in-state oil and gas industry. Chevron's predecessors struck oil in California in the late 1870s and launched California as an oil-producing state. In 1999, Chevron established its San Ramon campus. After a storied history in the Golden State, Chevron represents the move as being purely a managerial decision. However, California's political posture towards Chevron cannot be ignored. The governor frequently vilifies the oil and gas industry and has vowed to end the sales of gasoline-powered cars by 2045. Chevron CEO has stated that California has policies that raise costs and hurt consumers. Chevron continues to operate 2 refineries and several oil fields in California and expects that the transition to Texas will take about 5 years. Workers will remain at the San Ramon campus to support California operations.
Just as Olivia previously reported, the Chevron Oil Company has announced that it is moving its headquarters to Houston, Texas from San Ramon, California. while the California Energy Commission has also announced proposed new government idea that would control the petroleum industry. The concept is the state should be the ones the oil refinery business. This is because the commission believes some of California's 9 oil refineries could be closed due to falling demand, which would give the remaining refineries increased pricing power and raise the possibility of a surge in gas prices, their new study says. Governor Newsom claims that the state's highest in the nation gas taxes and prices are not what led to dramatically spiking gas oil prices, but instead it's price gouging by the oil industry. But the California Energy Commission disagrees with the governor, saying that the gas price spikes because of refineries temporarily going out of commission because not enough oil was getting to them. Their solution? Let's get in the oil business. Really, should the state of California actually be in the retail energy business? To quote the study directly, the state of California would purchase and own refineries in the state to manage and supply the price of gasoline. While this idea is filled with many complex issues and currently it is only a study released by the CEC, we will follow this story and report any progress to you. Well, that's it for this edition of Power On. If you're watching us from YouTube, don't forget to click that little red subscribe button. On behalf of myself, Olivia Simonson, David Compton, and everyone else here at Power On, thanks for watching.